So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jose Suarez. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
In at second, no play. A run comes in on the play. Man at second here with 2 away. Jed Lowry getting ready to hit the pitch. Out toward center. Trout is there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The run comes in from second. 15-0. And he's in at third with an RBI triple. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. And the pitch. That one the other way. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In comes the run from third. And the lead continues to grow. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Michael Young. The pitch. Out towards left center. Trout makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice, as the A's are on top. Back here in the East Bay, Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Gets the outside corner with that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. That takes care of Rendon.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Back in Oakland, bottom of the 8th. And now Chad Pinder. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
And now Vladimir Guerrero up the middle, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out. Now here is Tim Salmon. He's already homered here in this one. And here it comes. Knocks it down. The tag, and he's out. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Jason Kendall up next for the A's. The pitch. That one ripped. And that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Sends it to Walsh. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So the Oakland lineup turns over. David Ortiz up next for the A's. And he deals. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. And it hits the fence. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different,
he's got it, and that'll end the inning. 9th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 19-0. Welcome back. We go to the 9th. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. That's in there. Strike 1. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now the DH, Justin Upton. Manaea back to work. Swing and a miss. That one hammered left field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's David Fletcher. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Donaldson collects it. And what a play! Ball game.
really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, he'd have made just one better pitch. Perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon. Live from Oakland, California, in the Bay Area, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Oakland Athletics. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Tim Salmon. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases, and this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
So, almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, James Caprillion. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one out now.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. 0-2 as he waves at that one. The punch out there, back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat, David Ortiz. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ground ball back, Duffy. Whips it to first on the run. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That one is gone. A solo shot. His 2nd of the year. It's 1-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Josh Donaldson. Here comes a pitch. Ripped into right center. Base hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Trout right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. So up next, Chad Pinder. Big time power. The pitch. Well struck, right field. That's back. And it's off the wall. Duffy with a relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Really exciting when a couple of guys get their.
And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Foul ball there. 0-1 now. And fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Justin Upton stands in here, leaves that one down. Next offering is in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Angels back here at the ballpark. Now, Vladimir Guerrero. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Trout makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line drive. And there's 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
And the right-hander back to work. That one ripped. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing. Back in Oakland, on to the 3rd inning. Matt Duffy to lead it off. The right-hander back to work. And it's fouled away. And now the 0-1. He was late there. Strike 1. A swing and a soft liner. Young drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Max Stassi comes up to hit. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
On the ground to the left. Young gloves it, gathers, and throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Right through there, got it. Out number 3. Back here in the East Bay. Now it's the DH, Mike Napoli. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do? Oh, the throw is over his head.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Now it's going to be David Ortiz leading the AL in batting average. Base hit right field. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Here's Jed Lowry. And a pitch. And there he goes. Safe at 2nd, and that was not close.
Well, these guys are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get two guys now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now, that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. That one felt good, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson absolutely mashing at the plate right now. 9 hits already in the series. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one's gone. Josh Donaldson the opposite way. His second of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Michael Young. Lorenzen back to work. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Chad Pinder now. The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Trout is there. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
Sends it to Walsh. And Vladdy is set down. And the inning is over.
Right now, right down, write your feelings out. Rhyme on a song loud, put my words in style. Find out why my people are crying out. Reach out with hip-hop, skateboard is your crowd. Bounce if you want to just bounce.
On to the 4th, and now it's going to be David Fletcher. And the pitch. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
The wide to kick the pitch. Ripped to short. Can't glove it cleanly. He decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play. Man at first, and next for L.A., Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jared Walsh. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Angels leave one. It's 5-0.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it.
Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. And now Tim Salmon. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Digging in for Oakland, Jason Kendall. And here it comes. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His 4th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Michael Lorenzen departs, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. On the mound now, Jaime Barria. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now the A's designated hitter, Mike Napoli. The wind of the pitch. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. His 2nd of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, David Ortiz. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get it knocked sometimes.
Line drive. Ward makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-0. And welcome back. Now it's Anthony Rendon.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even Shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. 1 out.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Next pitch is popped up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Duffy looks at a strike. Second trip to the plate for him. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And the righty deals. Got him looking. And that's the 3rd out. Angels go down 1-2-3. They continue to trail 7-0. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that one is going to go. Josh Donaldson leaves the yard. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 8-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now here is Michael Young. On the ground out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw. He's safe at first. Chad Pinder up next for the A's. The pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time, and they just get 1. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. And he deals. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The 0-1. Right side, hard hit. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Tim Salmon digs in now. Here comes the pitch. That one ripped left field. That's back there. That one is gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 11-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Jansen Junk will take over here. This is his 3rd time out this year. So 1 out, nobody on. Jason Kendall, the next to hit. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Can't get there. Base hit. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay to third. The tag out. So now the DH spot. Mike Napoli having a big series so far with 8 hits. The wind and the pitch. That's a laser base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Digging in, David Ortiz. That one blasted deep to right. On its way. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a pair. It's 13-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Lowry now.
Up next,
the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Oh, the throw is wild.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And that one hammered way back. And that one is going to go. A 2-run homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 15-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jose Suarez. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
And now, Michael Young. This one in the air center field. Trout is there. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We're through 5. The A's are on top here, 15-0. Back in Oakland. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Max Stassi comes up to hit. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Kicks and deals. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's David Fletcher, 1 for 2. Oh, that got him on the mound. That leaves him without a throw, and he's on at first. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Caprillion back to work.
0-1's the count.
Fletcher leads off first with 2 down to the inning. swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Oakland on top in this one, 15-0. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now Chad Pinder.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard. Next up for the A's, Vladimir Guerrero. A switch hitter batting right. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the lefty with the 0-1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. The throw in. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Tim Salmon up next for the A's. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The line of the pitch. Smash to the left side. Finds its way through.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jason Kendall. The pitch. To third. Rendon picks it up. Rendon throw to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We're through 6 full. The A's lead it 15-0. Back here in the East Bay, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's Trout. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Next pitch inside. 1-2 the count. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. The big righty strikes out the side. Angels held in check. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, Mike Napoli.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Laser, base hit.
The first baseman.
David Ortiz up next for the A's. The pitch. Laced to right center, base hit. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Jed Lowry. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And a pitch. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a long throw home. And he's in there as they score a pair on the play. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now let's go with like city,
Double
And a pitch. Into center and a base hit. Around third. The throw into second. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And the lead continues to grow.
Now batting.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Archie Bradley gets handed the rock out of the pen. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Michael Young. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's a hit. Around third, Fletcher with a relay home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they extend their lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
So, man aboard, Chad Pinder now. The right-hander back to work. Into center. Trout is there. Throw into third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The center fielder, number 27.
Digging in for Oakland, Vladimir Guerrero. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
The right fielder,
Tim Salmon up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jason Kendall up next for the A's. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. And the right-hander back to work. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Great jump. Guerrero at second with 2 down. That one ripped. And that ends the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 8th inning coming up. The A's are on top here, 20-0.
I'm too involved in God.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th. Justin Upton at the plate.
The designated hitter, Justin.
In for a strike, and that's strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Donaldson glides back. Oh, he brought it back. And now it's Matt Duffy. The line to kick the pitch.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
In the air, foul off first, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Angels,
Max Stassi will hit next. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kendall makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th. And now Mike Napoli.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Not in time. He's safe.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, the slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Josh Donaldson. And here it comes. Out to center. Trout is there. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and the lead continues to grow.
Back on my Brooklyn. Yeah.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Mike Myers. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Michael Young. This guy has turned into a beast. Well struck left field. That one carrying. Gone! He sends a rocket to left. His 2nd of the year. It's 23-0. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
So 2 down. Chad Pinder up next for the A's.
Now back, left fielder, Chad
And a pitch.
Pinder.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Through 8 full, the A's lead this one 23-0. Back in Oakland, top of the ninth. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Next one just misses. And the count is 1-2. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
On the ground, Lowry collects. On to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a pitch. Fletcher comes up empty with a swing there. Batting here with one away. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Slow roller to third. Donaldson over to pick it up. Donaldson tosses to first in time. And they're down to their last out. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. Caprillion back to work. That's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Pitch is in there. And that is strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
So this one got a little out of hand. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game.
Summer 2019, it's like a pipe dream. Pulling up in a 6-speed. Trying to run away from the sound. Never really got my peace. But beef couldn't shake me up. I don't think that I can fake it much longer. Feels like I'm dreaming. You say this feeling. Don't know who to trust. Take you back, take you back.
Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making it. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Oakland Athletics. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Seattle Mariners have already won the series, and now they go for the 4-game sweep, Chris. It's been a lopsided series so far.
Yeah, they've clearly been the better team, and I expect them to come out today looking to tie a bow on this series. And on the other side, most teams run into at least a 3-game sweep at some point, but not every team looks back at a 4-game sweep at the end of the year. And I'll say this, as a player, it's especially frustrating when the losses keep coming against the same team. So if they can salvage a win today, this series won't go down quite as sour.
All right, ready to get underway. And next for the Angels, David Fletcher.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels.
Clips the corner, and we're underway.
Fletcher. First pitch, 107.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swing and a ball popped up. Young gets under it. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. Here's Mike Trout. Here comes a pitch.
0-1's the count.
And now the lefty. Out to short. Young handles. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Angels strand 1, Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first. Here's some real power at the plate. David Ortiz. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. And that one in the air center field. Trout is there. Puts it away for the out.
Batting second. The second base.
Here's Lowry now.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
The pitch. That one the other way. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
Batting third. The third baseman.
Now let's go like the city, yeah.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. The wind and the pitch. swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Michael Young now at the plate. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. The pitch. First offering. Runner goes. Suzuki fires. Save.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Swing and a line drive caught. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Safe. What an effort there to save the perfect game, but it's broken up on an infield hit. Kurt Suzuki to step in. Swings through that one. 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what.
And that chance handled. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Ward. First offering misses the mark.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Second inning here, no score. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in the East Bay, bottom of the second. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Chad Pinder. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Vladimir Guerrero. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And he deals. In the air, left side. Marsh settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And a pitch. Runner on the go.
Ball 1, no play.
Suzuki fires. Save.
They clearly guessed right on the pitch out right there, but I think this one is a stolen base on the catcher. Now, the throw wasn't terrible, but it was just a little bit to the left, and that may have been the difference between safe or out.
The 1-0. That one drilled left field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. One left for Oakland. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Matt Duffy.
The second baseman, Matt.
There's a strike. Next pitch is popped up. And a quick out, number one.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Justin Upton watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with one down. Next offering is fouled back. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, David Fletcher. Led off the game with a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels go quietly there, and we are still scoreless.
When I come out, they run out.
Back here at the ballpark, and now here's the veteran DH, Mike Napoli. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Duffy settles underneath it. And out number one on the grab. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, David Ortiz. The wind of the pitch. Rocketed out towards right center. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it's gone. Home run. He rockets one to right. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Josh Donaldson up next for the A's. The wind of the pitch. Bounced out to short. In plenty of time to first. And they take care of Donaldson for the out. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
Back in Oakland, start of the 4th. So in now for the Angels, Brandon Marsh.
The left fielder, Brandon.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And 2 as he waves at that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's to third, but that rolls foul. The pitch. Donaldson makes his way towards it, makes the grab, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Jared Walsh. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know. You want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Salmon makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Angels are gone in order. They still trail. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Michael Young. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Next to hit, Chad Pinder. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's gone! A two-run shot, third home run of the season. It's 3-0.
Won't stop rocking till I retire. Get a spaceship, fly high. Lights never dim, so the dim is unfair. But a dope with impulse. I'm a soldier, straight rock and roller. Since I rock the permanent altar, Prince Post. Harder than Egyptian arithmetic. People say they want some new flavor. Well, this is it. And I'm homeless. I've been on my fresh as lottie-dottie hit. Trying to sneak fed, but a dope with
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And that's a two-bagger.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Next up for the A's, Tim Salmon. Swinging a heavy stick right now. He's got 7 extra. Left field, way back there. And off the base of the wall. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Trout sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And here is Mike Napoli. Good contact guy, good defender.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ward racing over to make the catch. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 4-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
So the batting order turns over. Next is switch hitting first baseman David Ortiz. Rodriguez back to work. That one ripped right center field, and it hits the base of the wall. The run scores from third. It's 5-0. And in its second with an RBI double. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Chris Rodriguez done for the afternoon. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jansen Junk. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Jed Lowry up next for the A's. And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Ortiz stands at second with 2 gone. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the A's 5 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Strike 2. Bounce to the right. Lowry handles the chance. Lowry throw over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Suzuki takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Oh, 0-2 now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
You know, he showed some excellent command of his pitches in that at bat. He kept everything down near the knees, really competed in that location of the zone, and that really set up the high fastball for the strikeout.
Next to hit, Taylor Ward. Hit weakly on the ground. Donaldson collects it. Donaldson tosses to first in time. Third out. Angels go down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in for Oakland, Josh Donaldson. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Out there to center. Trout is there. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Michael Young. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Chad Pinder. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Young on the go. Suzuki fires. Save.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Line drive. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And now the big-time power threat, Vladimir Guerrero. As dangerous as anyone right now. Already 10 hits in this series. That one is absolutely belted way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. The A's strand 1 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
And sell my CDs. This is my grind. It's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe.
Back here at the ballpark, Matt Duffy to lead it off.
Leading off for the Angels.
Urban back to work.
Matt Duffy.
That's in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
So now 1-2.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Now it's the shortstop, David Fletcher. 4 for 14 in the series coming in.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pinder gliding in towards the infield. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that is that. 7-8-9 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the A's 5 and the Angels nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in for Oakland, Tim Salmon. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the right-hander back to work. Swung on, belted, back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Jason Kendall up next for the A's. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And he hits a ground ball right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. And a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Mike Napoli. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Ward makes the catch, and that'll do it. And 1-2. Back in Oakland, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. And it's even up.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now batting, Mike Trout. And here it comes. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. The punch out there, now 2 away. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Walsh stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels held in check. It's 5-0. Back here in the East Bay. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, David Ortiz. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one's gone. He powers one out to right field, and they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Jed Lowry.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman.
The pitch.
Jed Lowry.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Josh Donaldson. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Chad Pinder. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The 0-1. On the ground right side. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. A solo homer adds to the Oakland lead. It's now a 6-0 ball game. For the top of the 8th, stepping in, Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Here comes a pitch.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The wind and the pitch. Got him. And one away.
Wow, short work to send the packet to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Suzuki now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 0-2 now. Swing and a tapper. Kendall throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. The wind of the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Two outs. Stays alive. Swings and misses, and that is that. Angels go quietly there, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Trout makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Tim Salmon up next for the A's. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The right-hander back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Walsh. Fine play in the hole for the out. The pitch. Well struck right field. And that one is gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Archie Bradley gets the ball now. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Mike Napoli up next for the A's. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And a foul ball. High fly ball out into left center field. Marsh settles under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Oakland gets one on this homer. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Matt Duffy. Irvin back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Cole Irvin will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. The pitch. Upton at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And 2 as he waves at that one. Next pitch is popped up. And that'll do it. The A's finish off a 4-game sweep.
We saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. These guys did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Dice que soltera la pasa, compañía no sale, se pone peligrosa como un R-Ball. No creen que Cupido lo mató con su R-Ball. Desde que tiene 21, tiene la vida resuelta. Pichea pero tienta, el amor lo dejo en hold. Ya no creen nada, elegancia y maldad.
Here now is
Come out the window. We ain't playing like Nintendo. We some real. Say we some real. Yeah. Can't play no games. Can't play no game with none of these. Can't play no games. Still can't complain. Still can't complain to none of my. We some real. Can't play no games. Can't play
feet to the pavement. I'm on my second shift and bathing in my sweat. It's Friday and I'm patiently waiting for my payment. Working deposit all straight to savings. Milking the clock, advertising a dream we were chasing. Didn't involve call centers, I kept on telling I would be the best, I was slept on. I put my 2 weeks in, I'm throwing the jets on to the leather on my tail falls all Teflon. Was picking on me, but I was like 6 then. 6 years later, I was bumping the then. Lord willing that I make it leak how my wrist been. Back when all the homies fully loading the then. Every ball's easy money like I was 6'10". Words prolific, they swear I'm writing with Nip's pen. Whipping the black hoopty, a fit that the is out. Is lost in the world, still trying to figure it out. But